Good evening and welcome to the 2010 Year 11 prize giving.
I'm Anna Constable.
And I'm Matt McCall. And we are the Year 11 student representatives and will be your compeers for this evening.
Thanks to Mr. Thorpe and the concert band for the musical opening of the Celebration March.
To begin this joyous evening, I would like to invite our principal, Mr. Mark Wilson, to speak to us.
Kia tātou katoa, and thank you very much to Anna and Matthew for the warm welcome to everybody, which I'd like to reiterate, and it's obviously a warm evening as well. A special welcome to this Year 11 students gathering here tonight, the families, the friends, our staff, and also our chairperson of our Board of Trustees, Mr. Graham Hodge, and Deputy Chairperson, Dr. Lindley Cook. I'm very proud to be the principal of Cashmere High School. It is a real privilege to work alongside so many wonderful staff and to have a school with such positive and talented young students. These students' talents were so superbly displayed and celebrated at our annual Achievers Evening last week. Evenings like tonight are also important to take time to acknowledge and thank key people for their work and their contributions. And I'd like to take the time to thank this Year 11 prize giving to acknowledge our very dedicated and hard-working head of school, Ms. Denise Winschool. Her concern for your well-being and her commitment to helping you achieve your potential are exemplary. You are very fortunate to have such a person as your head of school, and I ask that you please put your hands together to acknowledge her work and dedication to your work. Marks the end of your 2010 schooling and the conclusion of your Year 11 year. Tomorrow is the start of your study leave, and over the next few weeks you are all going to be engaged in the external examinations as the final stage of your quest to gain your NCEA qualifications. And we wish you the very best for these examinations and trust that your revision and preparation will be justly rewarded. Ceremonies like this are important. They are an opportunity to acknowledge and celebrate the many student successes across this year group. These positive school events are always what we as the teachers, parents and extended family enjoy. A chance to share in your celebrations and achievements. This evening is also an opportunity for every student to stop and reflect on this year and upon your own contributions and achievements. It is a chance to personally reflect on your own life, your choices, your values, and the direction you're heading. While pleasing your teachers and parents with your efforts and achievements is very satisfying and creates a sense of pride, you need to also be sure that you are happy with yourself. I'd like to read a poem, but please excuse the old-fashioned male language in this. It is aimed at both the girls and the boys. And the poem is called The Man in the Looking Glass. When you get what you want in your struggle for self, and the world makes you king for a day, just go to a mirror and look at yourself and see what that man has to say. For it isn't your father or mother or wife whose judgments you must pass. The fellow whose verdict counts most in your life is the one staring back from the glass. Some people may think you're a straight-shooting chum and call you a wonderful guy, but the man in the glass says you're only a bum if you can't look him straight in the eye. He's the fellow to please, never mind all the rest, for he's with you right up to the end, and you've passed your most dangerous, difficult test if the man in the glass is your friend. You may fool the whole world down the pathway of life and get pats on the back as you pass, but your final reward will be heartache and tears if you've cheated the man in the glass. Now, some of you might recognise that the former self-proclaimed king of pop, Michael Jackson, wrote and performed a song based on the same poem. The key message is simple. to be honest with yourself in life. Have you thought about what you're going to enjoy doing? What your passions are? What you want to achieve in your life? As Year 11 students, it's timely to think about things like this as you begin to craft out your own futures. You are the authors of your own life, and you will determine what story you will live out. Most schools, like ours, have a key value of excellence. But what is equally important is not just what you excel in, but how you achieve this. You need to be able to look at yourself in that looking glass and know that you've tried your best. You didn't cut corners, you were honest and good. As you approach your final examinations, what do you see when you stare into that looking glass? Are you confident and proud of the preparation and effort you have put in so far? When you think of your friends and people within our school community, are you comfortable with how you live out the value of citizenship? As a principal, I know I was very proud of our students and staff who assisted families after the earthquake with the clean-up, and our food tech department who have organised a food bank project and also catered at a local retirement home. As this year comes to a close, can you look into that mirror and know that you've taken up the vibrant opportunities on offer here at Cashmere High School, that you made the most of the school and what we have to offer? In the famous words of the American author Henry David Thoreau, you must suck the marrow out of life. In Old Latin, the expression was carpe diem, seize the day, or in modern advertising speak from Nike, just do it. Yes, make the most of the opportunities of life and of school. My message from the poem that I've shared with you is still look back at ourselves in that looking glass and be proud and unashamed of the choices, actions and consequences you've made. As Year 11 students, you are the senior students, and next year you will be Year 12. What will you make of this year next year? Will you wisely seize the opportunities, work hard to make your year even better than before, take the opportunities to help start crafting out the rest of your life? As this evening will highlight and acknowledge, there is actually a huge amount to celebrate with our young teenagers, which gives me a great sense of hope and optimism about our future. I am continually impressed with the amazing achievements and contributions that they are willing to make. And this prize giving aims to celebrate all that is great about our young people and what they have already achieved in life. This evening also illustrates the achievement in life, that these achievements in life do not happen in isolation. The role of parents and teachers at school is critical in helping to foster this positive achievement. So I would like to also acknowledge our committed and dedicated teachers here at Cashmere High School, who not only teach their subjects but provide the support, the time, the guidance to help craft strong and talented young people. I feel very privileged and honoured to be the principal of Cashmere High, to take on the baton of leadership, fully aware of the expectations of you as parents, staff and students, to continue the vision of our founding principal, Sir Terence McCombs, to make Cashmere High School not simply a good school, but a great school. To conclude, I congratulate all the great young people who strive to achieve their potential. As parents and teachers, we gain great pleasure and satisfaction in acknowledging and sharing in your achievements. Please enjoy this evening. All the very best for your final examinations and a safe Christmas season. And always be proud of that person looking back at you in the looking glass. Tēnā koutou katoa.